Okay, back at it. There's some wires right down here in the trunk where I'm doing these couple of turns and twists, and they're popping out a little bit. You might be able to see them there, and I don't like that, so we're going to get out my itty bitty ball peen hammer here, and I got the wood taped up. I've banged so many trees with this so many times it's starting to shred. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to do some cold forging. I'm going to press all the air out of there. Don't hit your fingers, it hurts. Okay, those guys are a little bit better now. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up. And you start sheet form on the old wrap to get it tight. Get yourself started. And then just creep up. And once again, I'm going to start spinning the trunk here. I'm going to go sheet for a little bit. Well, if you're going sheet, keep your wrap close to the trunk. And then I'm going to stretch it out and go into strand mode. And once again, I'm going to get it real tight up close to the nylon wrench up there. Okay, things to consider. How tall is my tree going to be again? How much have I already used? How much is the wire shortened? Let's take a look. Okay, I got, oh gosh, probably almost 3 inches there that I've twisted up. And it looks like I've got maybe 18 inches left up to the top. And I think I'm going to go with a little more trunk. I'm going to go with a taller, skinnier tree. Plus, here's another thing when you're starting out. The farther up your branches are from your jig, the better, because if you pull branches really close by the jig, it can be a pain to twist stuff up and make leaves and what have you. So maybe on your first tree, make it a little taller and skinnier. Just remember, we need 8 inches at the tip of the longest branch to make your leaves, so just keep an eye on stuff. So I'm gonna bust out my well, I'm gonna make sure my wrench is tight, and it is. And I'm gonna twist up the trunk a little more. Whoops. Get on there and do the bounce. Now the farther you keep going up the trunk, once you get up here ways up the trunk, you don't have to worry about it pulling out of the jig so much. Just grab it right where you're twisting. Do the bounce. And then pull the wrench up. Look what you got. And do the bounce again. Oops, forgot to tighten my wrench. Oh, there we go, tight. Maybe pop a couple in place. And then wrap that chunk. Voila. Do I pull a branch yet? Let's look, see how much we got left. No, I'm just gonna go a little bit more. Loosen up the wrench, pull it up, look, see what we got, looks good. If you see a cross in there or something that's really bad, basically I'll take the wrench off and blow it apart, uncross it, and then put the wrench back on. But that's kind of the same thing as pulling a branch. I'm gonna have to pull a branch here pretty soon. So I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and pause here for a moment.